At this stage of construction, we want to meet with you to go over what we call a trim walkthrough. During a trim walkthrough, it's where we walk through the house after the sheetrockers have finished and the carpenters are getting ready to start hanging cabinets and doors and all of the woodwork in the house. And while a lot of that woodwork is very general, such as a door or window, we don't get into a lot of the details of changing a door, but we get into things such as custom fireplaces, master bathrooms, master closets, pantries, and some of the other specific details. So during this phase, you'll be contacted and we'll meet at the house. At this point, it should be closer to being climate controlled. It's not going to be cool in the summer because it's hot, but in the winter we will at least have heat in the house, so it won't be as bad as electrical walkthrough could be. Next up, this is a kitchen pantry. We want to visit with you about how the pantry lays out. We've got a generic way that we lay them out that works for 90% of the people, but for you and your circumstance, it may be different. You may want to put a microwave in your pantry, so we may need to make one of the shelves deeper or put it down on the end instead of placing your microwave out in the kitchen. Sometimes people will put their coffee makers or toasters in here as well, so we'll want to make sure that we've got space for that. Something else that would appear in the kitchen but isn't unique to the space, it could also be in the living room or the master bedroom, would be ceiling features. In this kitchen we have beams with backlighting up inside of a tray. Now this feature would have been designed earlier on at the start of construction for your home because it does have framing involved, it does have electrical, but at this stage you still could select a different type of beam or a different type of light. See, these beams are distressed wood, but you could also put box beams up there. We could change the spacing of them, or you could choose not to even have beams and just have the raised tray. As we stated earlier, the master bedroom ceiling is one of those areas where you still have the opportunity to make changes to the overall design of it. This in here is a simple tray, but when we were at the trim carpentry stage, we decided some decorative panels would dress up the room and make it look a little fancier. So this is something you could add, or even at this stage again, we could go in and we could put additional beams in the ceiling to give a different style of look. And sometimes we even put car siding or tongue and groove board on the ceiling. All of those just change the way your room looks, and at this stage you would still have the opportunity to make those selections. Next, we're at the master bathroom. Again, at this stage, a lot of the selections have already been made. Your cabinets are already delivered and on the job. Your shower is already located in this place. The windows are fixed, but you can still make minor changes to a decorative wainscoting behind the tub, or you could still do that wall as stone or brick or even wallpaper. The last portion of the video will be over the master bathroom closet. Now this is one of the most important rooms for a lot of people. In this area, a couple of things that we do is we always make sure the ceilings are tall enough that you can have a third row of seasonal storage, which gives you the ability to just put more clothes away without having to use other closets throughout the house. But you can still make minor changes to the master closet as well. We just want to make sure that we hit the balance for your needs and your lifestyle. Let's say you have more clothes, let's say you have more shoes, or you have a lot of long hanging items, and we can adjust the closet to fit that. And this is the stage where we would do that.